This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome, live from Output Berwyn. It is popping in here, brother. Not a seat available. The bar's full, the dining room's full, the back is full.
The outside seating is
Full.
full.
Yeah, that's full.
Full.
Lights are blaring, sound is on, and it is a jump in place. So please come join us at Output Lounge, 3250 Grove in Berwyn. And this is the halftime show. The Bears are up 13-7, and it's been an exciting game. We kind of said what they needed to do, and they did it. Ivan?
Yeah, well, they're doing it well right now.
Doing it right.
Couple things that I would definitely take back. But as of right now, I'm surprised by this running game. 6 yards a carry so far this first half. Impressive by far. It's something that I didn't expect them to have. And, not necessarily misdirections, but it's basically like they're allowing their running backs to find room. The offensive line is the offensive line is doing a great job moving guys out of the way, finding guys when you're alone and you don't have anybody. They're going after it. They're going after guys downfield when in the running game. I'm happy with how that is been going so far. The only thing I'm really not happy was with that fourth down. I was thinking, hey man, why don't you pedal to the metal and show them something? Like, you've been getting 6 yards a pop. I would have said, what was it, 2nd and 3 or 4th and 3, 4th and 2? Go ahead and do it again.
Run it.
And having success, run it. And again, if we want to talk about Caleb's got to throw that ball away. It didn't hurt, but he still got to throw that ball away. And again, there's certain things that I feel like they're just off with some of the wide receivers. Like, a couple of plays where he missed, and it looked like there was guys that weren't in the area. There's a couple plays that he missed on his own. Yeah. But again, I want to see him in the second half hit the open receivers that are, not necessarily wide open, but have somebody on them trailing them, but are NFL open.
JC, what you think?
Yeah, to go with Ivan's point, we had Zacchaeus on a couple under sit-down routes, just missed by a couple yards wide. Zacchaeus could have kept moving, but he was waiting for the ball instead of going to the ball. Yeah, he found the soft spot in the zone, and he sat down, and Caleb expected him to keep moving, so he missed him by about 2 yards. Again, nothing that you could do about something like that. All right, miscommunication, got to move on. As for, tonight, looking at Swift, he is finding the open holes. Yeah. I unfortunately, he's still running into the defender. Yeah. Picking the wrong side. Yeah. At the end of the run, he's still running into the defender, but he's finding the holes. And I'm very happy with our run game right now. Yeah. Run game, DeAndre Swift, 7 carries, 54 yards, 7.7 average. Monangai, 2 for 10. Roshan Johnson signing with the special helmet, 1 for 6. Mm-hmm. DJ Moore, 1 for 6. Caleb Williams, 2 for 5. And OZ for 1 for 4. So Caleb Williams does have that rushing touchdown, which is the big difference in his game. So definitely a big difference. And we're talking about being able to run the ball, to establish time of possession, to be able to set the pace, which is going to open the play action for these guys, right. And which is allowing DJ Moore 3 for 42, Swift 1 for 12. Odunze 1 catch for 11. It's very surprising at this point. Odunze had a chance at a deep ball that Caleb actually missed. He ran.
It was underthrown.
Yeah. I'm talking about the one. He was wide open on a route down the right side. Caleb actually ran for the first down. Oh, I see. But if he had been paying attention, Rome was wide open. Yeah. Granted, he had 2 defenders on him, but he had 2 yards of separation. And his hand was up, but Caleb just didn't see it. He went for the first down. That's going to happen. Got out of bounds. That's going to happen. Yeah.
And, I'm surprised the defense. The defense against this run has been doing well. Late in that half, though, they allowed a couple big chunk runs. Okay, that's fine, but just continue that pressure that you're bringing with the run blitz. Continue the pressure you're putting on Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, he struggled as well. You know what I mean? He's been struggling too. So it's not like we're, trying to force a narrative here. Jaden Daniels hasn't played well. Caleb Williams, he could play better. Both quarterbacks, I think they were pretty much like the headliners coming in, right? Like,
right.
We want to see what they do again. Both quarterbacks kind of been a little underwhelming, but I expect in the second half the offensive coordinators to open things up a bit and start taking some shots, especially on the Washington side, who are down right now 13-7.
I will say this, going to your point, Ivan, with defense and JC, the takeaways are incredible. I'm liking, the first quarter we got 2 takeaways from them. Defense has been great. I want to see more takeaways, more pressure on Jaden Daniels, and see where it goes from here.
Yeah.
Guys, we're looking at the chat right now, so I don't know what was going on in the chat, but we
chat blew up.
Yep, yeah, it looks like we just noticed some people in the chat looking to talk.
Yeah, let me take this.
They're probably all around here.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you have one computer screen for 4 people to keep an eye on the chat. But we'll try if there's any questions, if there's any comments. We'll try.
Thanks for letting us know, guys.
Yep. The one thing I will say so far, we have 1 turnover by the Commanders running back, and we have 1 interception, and we really haven't been able to capitalize in the way of putting, like, yes, we scored field goals, but like we need to score touchdowns.
Right. And again, I want to see a couple more sustained drives, fully finish them off, score touchdowns. You're going to need, if I were guessing, I would say you're going to need about two touchdowns, maybe a touchdown and a field goal to end up like putting this game away in my eyes.
No idea what's going on in the chat. It just blew up, and
what happened in the chat?
I have no idea, but they're repeating some words that we can't say on air.
Oh.
So it's like 15 accounts. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know. Well, just let it go. Just let it go. We'll get them out of there later instead of focusing on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, just again, the second half, keep doing what you're doing with the run. Keep doing I would like to see a little more play action involved, but like as far as the defense and the running game is concerned, keep doing what you're doing because right now they're playing their best when it comes to that.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at, the numbers for the Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, 10 for 11, 74 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, which is beautiful by the Bears. That he just came out of nowhere and just took it. Jaden Daniels had nothing to say but my bad boys. Definitely something that we need to continue putting pressure up front, which has been showing up by the Chicago Bears. JCM, their running back, 8 for 30, 3.8 in average. Chris Moore did have that touchdown, 3 for 46, 15.3 yards average, one touchdown.
Let's talk about that drive. That fucking drive. These fucking referees.
Oh my God!
There's been some fucking ticky-tack calls where it's almost as if
don't touch.
Well, that I understand, but. When is incidental contact come back into play?
Exactly.
When that's the case, the ball was gone. He didn't take him down. The hand just went onto the helmet. It's fucking roughing the pass. It's the craziest thing. He didn't pull the helmet. He didn't. He wasn't muffled. Like it was. I don't know. It was ticky tack shit going out there.
Same thing with the defensive pass interference.
Yes.
The wide receiver lowered his head while running his route. Our defender did not grab the face mask.
No.
Or anything of that nature, but because the guy lowered his head into our defensive player's chest, like it looked like a potential face mask.
And it's like, what are we guessing out here? Like you have to see it. Who called that play? Was it the sideline judge? Because if it was the sideline guy, how did you see him pull the face mask?
Impossible to see that. Yeah.
If it was the back judge, that's a different story. But still, I didn't see it. They've been ticky-tacking the fucking shit out of the Bears. I would like to see that go away, but I mean, again, it's you can't change the referees. The Bears, as far as the Bears are concerned, these deep passes, they need to be hit. They need to be hit. They need to be connected on. I expect them to come out trying to go downfield a little bit more. And on defensive side, I expect there to be some more blitzes coming at Jaden Daniels, trying to get him down in the backfield.
Yeah, I mean, like our guys are getting they're rushing the passer, but they're not quite getting there. And unfortunately, with Sweat and these guys, something has to happen here. I don't know what more can be done. I mean, unless you start rushing linebackers and rushing Kyler Gordon and Brisker.
I would expect that. I would expect some corner blitzes
Yeah.
coming. Just because you've seen that when he has pressure in his face, he's not settled. Like, some of the misses that are some of the passes that Jaden Daniels has had, he doesn't seem as settled as he's hitting, he's connecting, but he's not able to sit back there in the pocket and go ahead and deliver deep passes like we've seen him do time and time again. So I would say continue to put the pressure on him, continue to get in his face, and that pass. Honestly, the one interception that nobody you didn't get great pressure, but try doing that some more, and maybe we can find ourselves with another pick.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing so far, but yes, it could be better. So let's see how the second half plays.
Well, yeah, we'll see how the second half plays. Again, we expect more numbers out of Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, be able to open, like you said, open up that the pass offense book. Yeah, deep pass book. Again, if we continue to run the ball, take time of possession, that'll open up the play action, which is going to open up the whole playbook for Caleb Williams. On defense, these guys have been showing up like they took it personal from last year. They gave up 7 points and a half. That's a huge improvement for the last couple of games. So let me tell you right now, if they only give up 14 points, I know one of us said only 14 points. Was that JC?
No,
who said 17-14?
I said.
Oh, shit.
I didn't say it.
I said 24-17.
And I said 30-27. So expect more scoring going on.
Which, I mean, again, 10 points from the Bears and potentially 10 points from the Commanders, and we hit my numbers.
Yeah. I will say this: the kicker, we're talking about, is doing really well.
He's showing up today.
Yeah, he's to be honest, like JC was mentioning, like his kicks have been pretty solid,
pretty straight down the middle. And then we watched the Washington Commanders kicker right there before the end of the half.
Missed.
Doink it.
Yeah, and that usually happens to us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that I usually expect from one of our kickers, but for him to do it,
hey, knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Let's keep it going, boys.
Do it.
All right, boys. Keys to the second half.
Continue to do what you're doing, stopping the run, but you need to get Jaden Daniels on his back.
Yes, pop his ass once.
You know what? Can continue to run the ball. Look, Swift has not had a very good start to the season, but tonight he's doing pretty well. Again, I think it was 54 yards in the first half. Look, it's not much, but the holes that the offensive line are opening for him and in the swing passes to Swift, I mean, that is what's keeping this offense alive right now.
That's why we have that coach to do those crazy schemes. So
and one last thing, Caleb, keep doing what you got to do, but make smart passes, man.
Yep. All right, boys, we'll be back for the post-game show. We'll see you then.